Hello, my beautiful friends. Today's flow is going to be a grounding flow. We're going to spend on our mat really connecting with the earth below us, tuning into the sky's energies, the universal energy. I come to you from this beautiful forest in Singapore. This is a perfect environment to get grounded with the earth below us. Connect to the trees, the world, the air, the sky. Let's start today's practice by just closing our eyes. Let's take a second here and think about an intention that we have. It could be letting go of everything that's on our mind, leaving that at the door. It could be connecting with the energies. Whatever your intention is, really soak it into your practice, into your mind. Now, let's bring one arm to our chest and the other arm to our belly. Take an inhale and feel as your body expands. Exhale, feel as your belly deflates and then your chest follows. Continue to breathe and feel how your body moves each time you breathe. You're so fortunate to cultivate the self-awareness of our body, to notice it with our mind. And start to bring your attention on the mat. Notice the weight of your body on the mat, on the ground. Feel heavy as you sit here. Let's take a couple more breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just tune into your body, tune out the world around you. Beautiful. We can begin. Take a seat in a cross-legged position. You really want to feel both sit bones on the ground. Feel the weight of your bottom sinking into the ground. Begin to drop our head to the right side and then start rolling it forward to the left and gently across the back. Take an inhale as you drop your head and exhale as you move it around. Do a couple more head circles to the right. And then you can switch sides. Drop your left ear to your shoulder, moving your head to the center, to the right, and to the back. Breathe as you rotate your head. Couple more circles, and then you can come back into a neutral spine. Inhale, raise both arms into the sky, and then exhale, place your right hand down and stretch your left arm across to the right side, really stretching your left side body. If it's in your practice, you can bring your right elbow all the way onto the ground, deepening that stretch. And breathe. As you inhale, expand. Exhale, deepen the stretch. Take another breath here. And as you exhale, come back into a neutral position.
Inhale, both arms go up. Exhale, right arm goes onto the ground, and then the right arm pulls the right side, stretching your right side body. If it's in your practice, you can bring your right elbow all the way onto the ground, deepening that stretch, really breathing through it. And then take an exhale back into neutral position. We're gonna take a twist now, so you can inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, twisting your body to the left side, bringing your hand all the way to the back. Your head can look past your left shoulder. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deepen that twist. And just breathe. You can come back into neutral position. And then we'll take an inhale, raise both our arms. Exhale, bring your left arm to your right knee. Twist your body to the right side. Bring that right hand down onto the ground. Look past your right shoulder and breathe. Breathe into the twist. Breathe into the side body. Notice what it's like to be in your body right now. And then take an exhale back into neutral position. So now we're gonna move into a tabletop position. You can bring your legs around, coming onto your knees and hands. Make sure your hips are aligned on top of your knees and your shoulders are over top of your wrists. You want to spread your fingers out wide. This allows for the pressure to be distributed more evenly throughout your palms. And we're going to move into a dynamic cobra and child's pose. So take an exhale, move into child's pose, then inhale in a wave-like motion with your arched back. Bring your hips forward, come out into a baby cobra, and then exhale. Round your back, coming all the way into child's pose. Inhale, move your body, arching your back into a cobra position. And exhale back into child's pose. You can do a couple of these on your own pace. You really want to feel each vertebrae moving. You want to warm up your spine. Start to bring the energy into your body. Stay connected to your breath and your body. And exhale back into child's pose. Take a couple of breaths and stay here. Feel your forehead on the ground. This really tells your nervous system to wind down, to regulate itself. Feel your upper body on top of your upper legs. Feel grounded in this position. And then we're going to take an inhale and move into plank. Make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. Take a breath here. Bring our right leg through our arms into a low lunge. We can keep our palms on the ground for a breath. And then we're going to inhale, bringing your right arm, twisting your body right into the sky. And then exhale, bring it back down onto the ground. We're going to take a couple of twists here. So inhale, twist your body, bring your right arm into the sky, look up, and then exhale, bring that right hand down. One more time. Inhale, twist your body, right arm goes up into the sky, and then exhale, bring it back down onto the ground. Now you can shimmy your right foot to the side, bringing your right hand into your inner leg, coming into lizard pose. Take a couple of breaths here. You can stay on top of your wrists or you can bring your elbows down, whatever variation you need today. Inhale through your nose and exhale out. Stay here for another breath. Now, if you're on your elbows, come back up onto your wrists and we're gonna move into a plank. Bring your right leg all the way back onto the ground. Engage your abs. Make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. Press into the ground. Stay strong here. Perfect. And we're going to exhale into downward dog. Your first downward dog of the day. Take whatever variation you need. You can move your downward dog from side to side. Just make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Pull up from your tailbone, straightening the back. Bend your knees if you need to, and just breathe. Perfect. Now we're going to take our left leg and we're going to pull it through between your arms. Keep your right hand pressed firmly into the ground. And we're going to twist our body up, bringing our left hand into the sky. And then you can take an exhale back down into lower lunge, bringing your hand down. Inhale, bring your left arm into the sky, twist your body up. And exhale, bringing your arm down. One last time. Inhale, move your left arm up. Twist your body. Open your chest. Exhale, moving your hand back down. And now we're going to move our left hand into the inside of our left leg. You can move your left leg to the side a little bit into lizard pose. And take whatever variation you need. You can bring your elbows down. You stay up on your wrists. Just notice the difference between your left and right side. No side is ever equal, so don't judge yourself if you feel more flexible on one side. You can come up on your wrists, and then we're going to move our left leg back into plank position. Exhale into downward dog. Notice the difference between this downward dog and the previous one you took. This is a practice of awareness in your body. So just notice. Walk your feet to your hands into a forward fold. And then take an inhale, stand up into mountain pose. We're going to stay here in mountain pose for a couple of breaths. Really feel your feet grounded into the ground. Have your palms open. Feel the energy. Feel like you're rooted like a tree into the ground, into the earth. Stable. We're going to do a raised arm drop. So you're going to take an inhale, bring your arms up, come onto your tippy toes, And then exhale, drop your heels onto the ground, bend your knees, drop your hands, really let all the weight come down. We're gonna do this 3 more times. Inhale, raise your arms, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale with a force, drop your heels, drop your arms. Exhale it all out. Inhale, arms up, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale, drop your arms, drop your heels, exhale it out. One last time, inhale up, arms up, heels up on your tippy toes. And drop everything down. Perfect. Notice how your body feels now. Today's practice is really about noticing your body and grounding into the earth. Bring your leg a little wider than hip distance. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, rotate your body to the right, coming into a forward fold just on your right leg. Take a breath here. Feel the stretch in your side body. And then move your body onto your left leg. And inhale back up. We're going to do another circle a little quicker. Inhale up. Exhale, move your body, rotating it through in a circle onto your right leg. Exhaling as you switch leg. Inhaling back up into standing position with your raised arms. Exhale, fold onto your right side. Move across into your left leg. Inhale, stand right back up with your arms up and just stay there for a second. Connect with earth, connect with the sky. Feel your feet rooted in the ground. Your arms are reaching up into the sky above. Now we're going to switch sides. Inhale, exhale, start rotating your hips to the left side, coming into a forward fold on your left side. Take a second here to just breathe into your side body, into your left leg, and then continue the circle, moving into your forward fold on your right leg. Take a breath here. Then take an inhale, moving your body from your hips into a circle, coming into a standing position. We'll do this 2 more times. Exhale, twist from your hips, forward folding onto your left side. Move through onto your right leg. And then inhale back up. And then continue the circle, folding onto your left side, right leg. Inhale back up. Take an exhale, forward fold onto your left side. And move your body onto your right leg. And then come back up into a standing position with your arms up, and bring your hands to the center of your chest. Really feel those circles. Our hips are the largest muscle group in our body, and they can so easily get tight. So this mobility work just helps loosen it all up, the energy flowing throughout our body. Now we're gonna take an inhale, open our hands up to the side into a T. Exhale, bring your arms into eagle arms, bringing your left arm under your right, twisting it through your right palm if that's in your practice. If eagle arms are too difficult, you can bring your hands to your shoulders with the left elbow underneath your right. Take an inhale, come out of it, bring your arms into a T, and then exhale, bring your right arm under, coming into the other side of eagle pose. Or you can take the modification with your elbows on your shoulder. Breathe into the twist.
Let it all go.
And then we're going to come into tree pose. You can bring your hands to prayer position and bring our right foot either above or below your knee. Take whatever variation you need. We're going to be practicing our balance here. Make sure your hips are aligned. You want to tuck that tailbone. You don't want to fall into the left hip. So if you find that you're falling into the left hip, falling into it, back into the center. You don't want your left foot on the knee, so make sure it's either above or below. If you can't make it above and it's on the knee, you have to bring your foot below. Just breathe here. Find a spot to focus on. We're practicing our balance. And if you fall, it's okay. Just come back into the position. So now you want to take your right ankle, use your arms and move it onto your left knee. Bring your hands to prayer. I'm going to sit into a standing pigeon. Hinge at the hips and just take a breath here. Hold the strength. Really root down on your left foot. And now we're going to come all the way down, sitting onto the ground. This can be a challenge. Use your hands if you need for support. It's okay if you fall. It's part of learning to get right back up each time you fall. Adjust your position however you need to. Stay here for a breath in the seated pigeon. And then we're going to slide our left leg towards our bum, putting the outside of our leg down and twisting our body to the right side. You can hook your left arm on your right knee and just breathe into the position. We're in a modified side twist. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out. Feel the weight of your bottom sinking into the ground. You really want to feel both sit bones on the ground. Exhale, untwist your body from the left and come to a standing position. Take an inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, bring your arms to prayer position, and we're going to move into tree on the left side. You're going to stabilize through your right foot, bending and moving your left foot to either above or below the right knee. Your tailbone is tucked, your abs are engaged, your glutes are engaged, and to make sure you're not collapsing into the right leg. If you are collapsing, you want to realign your right hip with your right knee. And just take a couple of breaths here. Find a point to focus on. Feel yourself rooted down like a tree. Stay connected to your breath and your body. We're gonna move our left foot on our left knee. we're gonna go into a standing pigeon. Take an inhale and exhale. Move your hips down, hinging at your hips, hinging at your right knee. Breathe. You should feel the strength in your right leg. Engage your core for your balance. Start to bend your right knee even further, coming into a seated pigeon pose. It's okay if you fall. Adjust yourself however you need. You might want to move your right leg a little forward. Make sure your spine is straight. You should feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. Breathe. And now you can bring the outside of your right foot on the ground and bring your right foot closer towards your bum. Take a twist into your left side, look left, and connect to your breath. You're connecting with the earth below us. Connect to the trees, the world, the air, the sky, and breathe. Untwist your legs, and you can keep your knees bent and just windshield wipe your legs left and right. Just really loosen up anything that you may feel in your lower body. Breathe. And you can slowly begin to come to a laying position. Bring your knees in, give it a hug. And then you can rotate your hips to the left, back, right, center. Just give yourself a few hip circles and switch sides. Extend your legs, lifting them up and moving our feet to the right side of the mat. And then we're going to do this with our upper body, moving our upper body and arms to the right side of the mat, coming into a banana. And you should feel the stretch through your left side body. Just take a couple of breaths here. You've done such a good job in this flow today. And when you're ready, you can start to move to the other side. Lift your legs up, put them to the left side of the mat. Lift your arms up, bring them to the left side of the mat. And breathe through your right side body. Just relax and let go. Inhale, come back up into a seated position. Take an inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Now you want to make this a gentle forward fold. You don't need to push yourself to stretch your hamstrings. You can kind of bend your knees if it feels good. Just relax your back into your legs. Allow your forehead to touch your knees. Bend your knees a little more if you need to. Just relax into your own body. Feel yourself supporting your own body, yourself, your mind, your soul. Inhale, bring our arms and our body up. We're going to turn around and come into a laying pigeon. Bring your right foot to the front of the mat. Keep it by your left hip flexor and make sure your hips are squared. If you have a bolster beside you, you can grab it. And you just want to relax. You don't want to overstretch your hips with this pigeon pose. So it's all about finding a comfortable position and letting go. Breathe. Only go as deeply as you want. Now we're going to switch sides. Come out of the pigeon pose. Move our right leg to the back of the mat. Bending our left leg in a 45-degree angle. Squaring our hips. You can stay up here if it feels good, or you can bring your body all the way down. Use a bolster if you need to, a blanket, whatever gives you some support here. and just breathe. Now we're gonna come out of the pigeon pose. You can bring your right leg up and cross it. You're in a seated crossed leg position. We're gonna stretch out our neck. Take an inhale and exhale, bringing our right ear to our right shoulder. Take an inhale and exhale, rotating all the way to the other side. Left ear touching left shoulder, and just breathe.
Bring your neck back to neutral position, and now you can move your chin to your right armpit, stretching out that left back side of the neck. Take a couple of breaths here, and we're to switch to the other side, moving your chin now to your left armpit.
Breathe.
Let it all go. Come back to neutral.
Close your eyes. I'm just going to take a moment here. Bring one hand to your chest, one to your belly, or you can bring your hands to your knee. Whatever makes you feel more centered and grounded in this moment. Take a minute to think about how you feel. Do you feel different from when you started this practice today? Feel your sit bones into the ground. Feel as energy moves from you to the ground and back up to you. Keep your spine tall and feel the energy above you. Feel your body. Feel how your diaphragm and your chest expands as you inhale and inflates as you exhale. And when you're ready, you can start to come down into a Shavasana position. Straighten your legs. Keep your arms to your side. Have the palms of your hands facing down. Brings your energy more grounded down. Begin to absorb everything you did in today's practice. Find gratitude in the movement that you were able to achieve. Find gratitude in any present moment awareness your mind was able to get to. Remember that everything in your inner world creates your outer world. So this really is a consistent practice. Now take a couple of minutes to just stay in your Shavasana, and when it's done, I'll call you back.
You can start to bring some sensation back into your limbs. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Take a stretch, bringing your hands above your head. And slowly bring your legs into your chest. rolling over to one side. Push yourself up into a seated position. Bring your hands into prayer position and just silently acknowledge the work you have done today. I thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.